Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been away for like the past week. But I'm going to make a separate video all about my last week and just how crazy it was and everything that happened because it's a doozy. But today, I'm going to talk to you guys about my 3 deal breakers for dating. So these are 3 things that I usually ask a guy within like the first, definitely I try to ask within like the first day that I meet a guy, like online or whatever. And they're basically just things that are just, don't mind my hair, I just washed my hair, but it's a good thing because it's really hot outside. And yeah. But yeah, these are just 3 things, sorry about the gum, that I ask guys, and depending on like what they say, which I'll get into that, we either continue talking or I just say eh. So the first one is religion. As some of you guys might know, I am not a religious person. I do not believe in God. I grew up going to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school from kindergarten to 8th grade. But after that, I just basically like dropped religion for my life. I'm a very skeptical person, meaning it takes a lot to get me to believe in something that's bigger than me, I guess. I believe in evolution. I believe in science. And I just think that the Bible is just a story, and not a good story. I'm not, denying that it's a story. And in some ways, I respect people that are religious because in some ways they might be more open-minded than me, which I'm not saying I'm not open-minded. I am just selective about my beliefs, but we'll get more into it. My second one also kind of deals with it in a way. So my second deal breaker is basically loving animals more than people. Because as some of you guys also might know, I'm a big people person. I love people. I've always found them very interesting, very complex. That's why I went into psychology in college, and that's why I got my psych degree. And for me, I get that, yes, some people are bad. I'm not saying that they're not bad, and I'm not trying to be, some of you might think, oh, well, you're naive because you think people are awesome when animals are awesome. Like, I'm not naive. It's more of, I've had bad experiences with people. It's not like I've never met a person who was mean to me or hateful or anything, but I think it comes down to the fact that, part of it might be that I didn't grow up with a lot of pets. I only had like 3 pets, and they all died when I was like a teenager, so yeah. And I just, for some reason, I don't even know where it comes from, to be honest, because my dad isn't a big people person. He likes people and he like is a good person, but I don't know. And then my mom, she wasn't exactly like, a saint or anything, and she didn't like love people, but for some reason I love people. I love working with people. I love being around people. I've always been a very social person. And I don't know, it's just one of those things, like it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And it definitely makes me in the minority because I know 3/4 of the population loves animals and dogs and cats and can't get enough of them and just loves them and just adores them. And I'm not saying I don't love animals. I like certain animals. I've had pets in the past, which means I've loved animals in the past, but I'm just not an animal person. I'm afraid of dogs because I got bit on the butt by a dog when I was a kid, and then our family dog attacked my brother when I was a kid. So, and yes, I know that there are people out there who have had similar experiences that they don't hate dogs or animals, and I'm not saying I don't hate animals. I'm not like, a bad person. I'm just saying that I just prefer people over animals, which is definitely something that is a deal breaker, and it's hard to find somebody who likes people as much as me. But I have found some people that like people as much as me or close to it. But doesn't mean that we, worked out because I'm single, but whatever. It's kind of funny actually because my friend Tiffany, she randomly texted me yesterday and told me that she had a dream that I had a boyfriend. And I was like, random, but cool. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen in the future, but yeah. And my third and final, and the reason that I said that the second one kind of went with the first one is that I feel like people that are maybe sometimes loving animals and loving and being religious kind of goes together, I feel like, because maybe you just have a soft spot for that kind of stuff, and also maybe you're just like less skeptical. That probably doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I had the thought was in my head, and I think it's kind of gone. I'm trying to make it up, so yeah. But my third and final deal breaker is smoking, which is tough because I've talked to some people and they've made it seem like I shouldn't be picky when it comes to smoking. Like I should be like, not that I should like love smokers, but that I should like, you know, still give the person a chance even though they smoke. But for me, it's just like, it's nasty, it's gross, it hurts. I mean, it kills people, and it's just not a good habit to have. And I can't see myself being with somebody who smokes. I just can't. Like, and maybe these make me a bad person, all three of these deal breakers, but we all have deal breakers and we all have things. And I feel like I'd rather have deal breakers like these than deal breakers like, oh, he has to be 6 foot and tall and handsome and rugged and, you know, have all of his toes and fingers, you know, like just like those ridiculous standards that some women have out there, like, and that's why they're not in a relationship. Which some of you obviously are probably thinking, well, those are the reasons you're not in a relationship, because you have those weird minority kind of, you know, deal breakers, which, yeah, some of them are kind of weird. I mean, the fact that I'm not religious might be weird to some people, and the fact that I don't love animals might be weird to some people, but you know what, we're all weird in our own way. And those are just 3 things that personally, if a person is super religious, I mean, if they're, okay, like one of the last guys I was talking to, he believed in God, but he wasn't like, you know, super into God, like, and I was willing to be like okay about that. But if you're like a really religious person, like almost fanatical, and you go to church all the time, and you like, that is a core belief, we're not gonna work out. I mean, it's you know, that's just that, it's not gonna work. And if you're like such an animal person that it's like you can't live without your pets and you can't live without animals in your life, and you know, I mean, like if you like animals but you don't have pets, we're cool, you know. I mean, the pet thing I think is a bigger deal breaker for me than just liking animals in general, really, to be honest. But yeah, like I don't know if I could be with somebody who like had a lot of pets and like, you know, like, cause if I went to your place, then your pets would be around. I don't know, but the smoking thing and the religion thing is they're probably more like really like not very lenient, but I'm a little bit more lenient on the animal thing because I get that most people like animals. But those are my 3 deal breakers for dating. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any deal breakers, or if you think mine are ridiculous, because maybe they are, but those are just my deal breakers. Those are 3 things that I just usually, it's something that is just like bye. So yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It feels so good to be back filming. I don't work as much as I did last week, which, like I said, I will film a video talking about everything that like happened in my life within the past week, because a lot of things happened. Not a lot, but enough for a video in my opinion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me, your girl Sarah. And don't forget to click on that notification bell, because, you know, if you don't, you won't see anything of mine. And I love you, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!